Okay, in this video we're going to walk through and do a quickie of creating the backup set and scheduling the backup set. The first thing you do is to open up the BlueSky client and click over on the backup tab. Once you got the backup tab opened, you can click on this little white sheet of paper here, and that's going to create a new job. And by default, it's going to put my backup in there, but you can call this anything you want. You could call it my local backup, my online backup, my Monday backup. It really doesn't matter. The next thing you want to do is surf down through the file system on the left-hand side and select the data that you want to back up. I'd caution you to be very picky on the data that you back up. Don't just click your entire C drive, especially if you're backing that up online. It's going to be quite a big file set. So you want to get down to what's important for you, and there are other videos that discuss that I'd encourage you to watch. But once you've got your file selected, the next thing you want to do is click on Backup To. And this is going to tell the BlueSky client where you want to back up your data. Here we have an online device. This may be called BlueSky. It may be BlueSky Online. It may be XSP device something. It may be any name, but in this case we're going to do the online. So we'll select BlueSky Online and click OK. The next thing we're going to do is click on the Schedule button. And this is going to ask you if you want to save the changes you've made to your backup job. And we probably want to click on yes, that we want to save that, and it'll give us a chance to name it, and it's going to keep the same name. It'll prompt me that I want to overwrite it, and yes, I do. And then that's going to open up the schedule box. This is where we actually set the schedule to run, and we can run it one time, minutely, monthly. We're going to run this guy daily, and we're going to pick a date to start. We're going to keep this with today. Now you want to set a time that's convenient for you, maybe 7 o'clock at night, or whatever is going to work for you, whatever time you guys leave. We're going to set it for 7 o'clock p.m. Now we're going to go over here, and you can leave this as logged in user if you want. I recommend that you run this as a specific user and then put in the user that you use to log into the computer. In other words, when you come in the morning and you log into your computer, this is the user ID and password that you would use. I've got a real simple one here, just user, and I don't have a password, so I don't have anything in there, but I want to click check credentials, and it's important for you to click the check credentials box and then click OK. What that's going to do is it's already scheduled the job. We selected our backup data. We're pretty much already done. We can go over to the schedule tab and take a look at the schedule that ran, make sure that everything is good. If we want to edit that, we can right click and we can modify the job. That will let us add more data or subtract data from the job. Okay. We would have to save it after we did it. If we wanted to change the schedule, we could again go back to the schedule tab, right click on it, modify schedule, and then we could change the time that it's going to back up. Check the credentials again just to make sure and click OK. That's all it takes to create a backup job. Again, remember to choose your files that you want to back up carefully. You don't want to back up way too much stuff, but you want to get what's important. Have any questions with that? Let us know. We're here to help.